Hey guys, Chris Dorry here. Today I'm going to go through my Real Dream Team teams. So some might say it's the original and the best, so let's find out if it is.
So for those that aren't familiar with Real Dream Team, so this is basically what AFL Fantasy was before they changed the names. So basically runs like Supercoach, but with AFL Fantasy scoring systems. And also the price structure that's a bit more to the style of Supercoach as well. But of course the pricing does match the scoring from your AFL Fantasy format. So that's just to give you a rough feel for what this is. But moving into my team. So in defence, Jake Lloyd, Rory Laird, Tom Stewart, Jack Crisp. So solid unit. I think they're all top 6 scorers this year. To make money for me, I've got Jordan Clark, Hayden Young. So comfortable with those. On the bench, Highmore, Butts. I've mentioned in my previous videos, but I'm not liking the defence rookies this year, or at least those that are likely to be selected early season. So given that, I really wanted to minimise, I guess, how many I've got in my team, because I just don't think there'll be many that'll make money. So if Highmore isn't selected, I'll have to consider other alternatives. Maybe that's Kaczynski. I'll have to see. So moving into the midfield, Merritt, McRae, Walsh, Taranto, they're my premiums, they're the keepers. So you've got 2 captain options, you've got 2, in my opinion, underpriced premiums, and then I've got some money makers. So Tyson, Campbell, Powell, Goulden. So I'm pretty happy with those. The key with Tyson is just making sure that he retains his spot. If he does and he's playing midfield, he'll score well. Bench, Downey, Jordan, McNeil, none of them are anything flash. Downey, if I had to play one, as sort of that emergency, but I prefer him on the bench than on the field. He won't score like these other rookies on the field. So jumping through the ruck, so I've got Brodie Grundy as my R1, so pretty solid choice. Jared Witt's R2, bit of a unique, but for me he's an underpriced premium this year. If you look at his average from 2019, he would have been a top probably 3 or 4 rucks. So I think he can get back to that and he should improve. Whereas, say, a Max Gawn, by contrast, I think will be dropping in scores. So I could either go up to Gawn if I want to, or I can just stick with Witts, who he's got proven durability. I think he'll be a solid scorer. And I don't think his scoring will be too far behind, specifically for your sort of AFL Fantasy and Real Dream Team formats. And then for there, I've got Flynn. So he'll make me money on the bench. He'll do well this year as that sort of number 1 ruck in the absence of Bruce. So forwards, Dunkley, Phillips, they're my 2 keepers there. And then Zeeble, Dow, Impey, Scott, they're going to make me money. So, and then bench, Warner and Rowe. So again, some guys who are going to make me money. I could have a Warner on the field if I really wanted to go more rookie heavy. I would be completely comfortable with that. And I'm also on the lookout for if Bergman is listed in round 1. He's another player potentially of interest. So, and then maybe that means maybe I get rid of one of the rookie midfielders potentially. So there's some of the moves I'd consider. But look, I'm pretty sort of satisfied with this team. There's not much that sort of needs doing. And I find one of the differences in this format as well is you can usually squeeze in another premium. So yeah, so if you like your premiums, this is a format for that, where you might not necessarily be able to start, or you don't really need to start with as many rookies. So thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoy this video, make sure you also check out my rookie video where I go through everyone Jamara price or less and talk about their fantasy relevance. So I talk about whether they're suitable for selection on the field, on the bench, or whether you should really be avoiding them if possible. So hopefully that's a helpful video as well. But yeah, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you in the next video.